Good morning, everybody. Happy Sunday. Hopefully, you had a safe, exciting, and fun 4th of July yesterday. I wouldn't say mine was restful, but you could counter that with, by extension, and it had to be exciting. Welcome to today's Saga Sunday Heisen Lab experiment. Hope everybody's doing all right this morning. We're back on the banner Saga 2, Chapter 13? I think ish. I know we're getting close-ish to the end. I think chapter 15 is the last chapter. Maybe we're on chapter 12. I don't know. Doesn't matter. The only way to find out is to get in there. So let's see what kind of misery we can put our dear friends through today. Excuse me. Okay. So I don't think I did anything, right? Well, so we got people to talk to. Let's look at the hero tent. What's the state of things right now? Jeez, he's injured for 3 days. Ollie's going in there. Crummer. The man Moog. The Moogs. And what does Zephyr do? She's a buff person. Spar. And probably Sigbjorn. Okay. Oh yeah, Ditch. Yeah, you know what? We'll swap him in. Okay, so we need to rest for Bolverk. Okay. But first, let's go to... Oh, right, I also have 42. Nope. First, we can go to the Marquette. Because we have to get some supplies. What are all these? These are all pretty expansive. Let's get up to 3 weeks of supplies, I think. So we're on a 32 renown. Let's look at this map. Get a reminder of where we're at. Oh, so there's also sees the... So we can also see the darkness coming in. Interesting. And you can see it's like distorted the map. That's really cool. I wonder if we're going to Arberrang too. Okay. Alright. So, we did the market. Let's go to the hero's tent. Because we've got some renown to spend. We can upgrade our bros. Well, let's do Folka. And, I feel like... So she's got 2 points available. We really need the upper exertion. That's what we're going to do. Up the exertion. I can promote her again for 13. $15 for Bolverk. I can also promote you for 7. And we'll go ahead and buff your natural armor break. We'll promote Bearsea also for 7. You get 1 there. And another 1 there. And that's, I think, going to do it for now. Sigbjorn, what are you... What is that? +2 move, -1 aggro. Why don't we give that to... Wait, what does he have? Never deflected, +10 crit chance. Okay. We're going to give that to Folka. And we're going to give that to Ditch. There we go. Now I'm feeling pretty good. Okay. Alright, let's talk. We will start with Sigbjorn. You find the Varl near an empty barrel, staring at the darkness. He would be drunk if there was more mead for him. What is it we're doing, Blood Axe? I mean, honestly, what's the plan rattling around in that head of yours? Trying to keep us all alive. And you don't find that strange? A Varl Berserk playing Den Mother to a bunch of humans. You get in Sigbjorn's face with a deep growl. Maybe you've outlived your welcome here. Save your show of strength for one of your pups here might actually be intimidated. Well, what a badass here. You grab the Warhawk by a horn and punch him in the gut. He doubles over, coughing. The red-headed Varl, oh boy, grunts, rearing up with a punch that catches you in the chin. While you recover, the ravens gather all around, some daring to cheer. Folka watches with interest. Okay. We're going to wrap him up and slam him. Rush in and grapple with Sigbjorn, both of you fighting for an advantage. Everyone else moves back, giving you two a wide berth. When you finally get a hold and throw him to the ground, he rolls, grabs a pot of boiling soup, and lobs it at you. You bat the pot away, but the liquid splashes you and you roar in pain. Sigbjorn's face drops as he sees the rage in your eyes. The Berserk. You cover the distance in 2 steps, not remembering drawing your axes. They slash fiercely, wildly, repeatedly. There's one less Varl in the world. Oh, well. Everyone stays... Goodbye, Sigbjorn. Everyone stays well away from you until Folka signals that your fury has passed. Even then, the ravens are cautious as they strip Sigbjorn's body of valuables and prepare his pyre. Well, what a great way to start. Let's talk to Zephyr. Volka Zephyr is speaking quietly to Folka when you approach. Not forbidden, only rare for Volka to have children. So Nichols was like a son. He was not my child by birth. What did you do to him back in that cave? I did the only thing I could do. The thing we never want to do. The Volka's eyes fill with tears. Interesting. I forced a skip in the pattern, which won't mean much to you. Yeah, I don't know what that means at all. Suffice it to say that menders usually repair skips or mistakes in the woven fabric of our world. They cover powerful, exposed threads until all is right and the pattern is whole. I did just the opposite. You stare at her blankly. By skipping Nichols, I exposed the thread and used that power to end Eyeless's attack. And that cost Nichols his life. Yes, but it is a sacrifice every mender is prepared to make, should it be necessary. How do I know you won't try to skip me when we get to Manahar? Manahar, that's where we're going. Because I can't. It is a conscious choice. Excuse me. Ugh. A mender is taught how to make. Silence spans a few moments. A brave kid, then. The ravens will remember him in a battle chant. I'm sure he'd have liked that. Was there anything else you wanted to discuss? Any idea why Gawler would abandon its prisoners? I've been out of contact with the council since I departed for Bendel, but it can't be good. If the prisoners were telling the truth about everyone fleeing to Arberrang, King Meinolf will have a serious problem to handle. I wonder if that girl, Alette, knows what she's headed for. They're not our concern. What do you know about that darkness? Oh, excuse me. Sorry. The Volka stares into the distant sky. Truly nothing, though it feels wrapped in all the trappings of power abused. Enough mistakes to ruin the entire weave. Your anger suddenly rises. More Volka secrets. No, not on my part, but others perhaps. Luckily, we're heading toward the one place with answers. Enough talking, let's get moving. Agreed. We need to get this cart to Manahar soon, and we're not far now. Rest. There we go. Morale's good. Nobody's injured anymore. Let's get back on the road. These woodcutters were no slouches in a fight with those prisoners, Spar says, coughing. I've seen weaker men in Warden, and I think this group realizes their idea of staying here is a pretty bad one. You want me to recruit them? More fighters are always good, but what's the downside? Same as it always been. The old wanderer says they eat like blasted trolls, but can't find food to save their lives. Our supplies will go quicker. We'll risk it. Recruit them. I've got a suspicion you actually like humans more than any other Varl alive, Spar says, chuckling until he starts coughing and wheezing for air. Old fart. Ooh. Darkness. The fighters at the front of the company begin hacking away at the dense underbrush. We'll be here all day, If the rest of you don't grab your axes and start chopping, one of them growls before wincing at a pain in his hand. As he says, everyone grab an axe. You berate and threaten anyone not chopping through the dense foliage. The fibrous vines and sticky leaves soon fill the air. Everyone is covered in plant matter. Everyone but Oli, who is standing at a distance, throwing axes at vines ineffectively. The fuck are you doing, idiot? Folka's cry of agony is uncommon enough to draw your attention. Others start cringing and yelping too. Knock it, before you can finish, shouting. A burning, stinging pain. Jesus, can't read this morning. Tears through your arms, eyes, and nose. Great. I think the plant is poison, Ollie says before taking another drink. He feels around in his pouch and holds out some brown, wet leaves. Here, these are counts. These counters. These make the poison go away. Pain ripples through you again, making you want to vomit. Nah, we'll take it. We'll take the leaves. You quickly shove the leaves in your mouth, swallowing quickly. How long does it take to work, you ask? I don't know. Because you just rub them on your skin. He hands out leaves to everyone else. A little does a lot, you hear him say. Soon the pain passes, but the entire caravan needs rest. Okay. Well. There we are. Looks like we're getting clear of it. Several ravens report a large hole in the ground nearby. Bless you. There's strange marks all around it, one says. Some look fresh. Others look like they've been there as long as the mountains. Spar looks up. Does hole have smooth sides? About as deep as a varl? He asks. The men nod and Spar grunts. Don't make me beat answers out of you, old man. I didn't say anything because there isn't much to say, Spar says, wheezing. I've seen a few holes like that at other places around the world. One had a bag of jewels buried right in the center. Everyone starts getting excited. Another one, Spar says louder, fell away into a pit of adders. Heard a man die a more painful death in that one than anything on the battlefield. The buzz of excitement dies. No more surprises, let's move. Everyone seems pleased to be moving away from some mysterious hole in the ground. So we're at a cliff now, it would seem. Perhaps a godstone.
I always respected Big Lighter the Builder, but if he made those caves we went through, well, I'd have killed him myself.
Well, let's check it out. You knaves watch your step around these cairns, Spar says, hacking. Many a foolish pilgrim have given their life at the base of this frozen cliff. And don't try working one of those stones free either, or you'll bring the whole damn thing down on us. He glares at Ollie, who pulls his hands away from a stone quickly. The pieces of Big Larer's godstone, put together without mortar or daub, represent the mastery of the god's own skill. In life, he traveled the land, laying the world's cavernous foundations and raising mountains. He was ever regarded by the other gods with a wary respect, for one who knows how to put things together will also know how to take them apart. The sound of snickering draws your attention, and you see some kids grabbing stones from other cairns to build a new one of their own. I'm going to grab a stone and toss it for them to add. The stone you pick is bigger than anything they are using, but they're amazed that you contributed. The kids find a way to support its weight on top of all theirs, laughing and chasing each other away when it's all finished. Hey, morale improved, that's good. An uneasy feeling washes over you, and you scan the ravens, clansmen, and bellower's cart for any threat. Blood axe, Spar says in a tone stripped of all humor. My eyes are too old to trust what I'm seeing down there. You follow his gaze and growl. On the distant fields below is a massive dredge too numerous to count. Waves of them are pouring over the hills, though they don't move like an attacking force. There's a banner among them, Folka says near you, but I can't make out the rest. You wave off her comment and roar a command. Move. Let's go. We're not moving very fast, though. Whee! Down we go. Into our first battle of the day. Dredger pouring over those hills like ants. Which, I guess those? Clansmen forage, that's good. A large group of the clansmen from Bindle have stopped, gasps and whispers among them. What's the problem now, you ask, breaking into their circle and finding a couple protectively holding a bundled baby. It's a curse, an omen. The child's been replaced, changed. What? Never seen anything like it. You wouldn't know a thing about this, Varl, but they do. He points at the couple and others nod, a few women holding their children tighter. Maybe the darkness did it. Maybe they have dark secrets. It's a sad, hard thing to accept, but either the babe dies or we all suffer fiercely. Show me the kid. The father hesitates before pulling the swaddling open. Your experience with human children is minimal, but I just completely blanked. But this looks like just like any other baby. Look at the head, someone shouts. You lean down and see feathers? Over the ears, small tufts of pale down feathers, the kind you remembered seeing on the neck and under the wings of earrings. If we're gonna risk it. If it's an omen, it's a good one. No one harms the child. The mother starts weeping and thanking you. Little Roker, you mumble, and the father smiles. That's what I call him, he says. Maybe the gods aren't. You walk off before you can finish. Alright, this looks like a town we're walking up to, I guess. The company comes upon a small village, the people still hard at work, with only an occasional glance skyward at the approaching darkness. Folka sees a man chopping wood, as she learned to do a lifetime ago. These people don't know what's coming. They'll figure it out soon enough, you say, and turn to the rest of the caravan. We'll get what we need from this place and rest if necessary. The next few days will be the hardest and the last some of you will ever see. Folka gives you a look and you snort. Alright, so we're going to go into camp here. As you instruct a man to check the cart wheels and yoke straps, you hear someone say, hello again. You turn quickly and see the man, Ditch, quiet as always, but wisely out of your immediate axe reach. What do you want? You ask. Well, just that I was scouting around this place, you know, Ditch says. I went up on a hill to watch the dredge. The banner we saw? It's from Einertoft. Einertoft. You grimace as the town's name floods your mind with images. Giant bridge, hundreds of Varl, Ivor in your way. Your anger focused just beyond him. Einertoft was sacked, the old war leader, Crummer says. You'd better be sure as crap stinks about what you saw, human. Ditch nods quickly. Then I'm going after them, Crummer says. It's not a request. Let the old... Crummer's gotten out of some sticky scrapes before. Let the old Varl kill himself if he wants, but he'll die alone. Volka agrees with you, returning to check on the other ravens. Okay. So, 14 renown. $18, $19. Just enough to get to 20. Supply it up. We'll rest a day. We'll rest 2 days. So now we have great morale. Let's look at the map. See what kind of progress we're making here. There we go. I don't know. Where's Manahar, though? I don't see it anywhere. Because that's where we're going. Unless it's in Arberrang. Oh, well. Alright. Alright. Feel like we're rested. Oh, yeah. Let's look at this hero's tent. Crummer's gone. In Crummer's place... Well, we'll put Bercy. There we go. Yeah. Alright. Let's go. It's battle time. A couple of scouts rush into town as you prepare to leave. They're closer than we thought, one shouts. It's like the Dredge don't need sleep. The fear in the man's voice courses through the fighters and clansmen. In 2 steps, you near him, backhanding him to the ground. You turn and face the caravan. Men try to act strong for their families while the yaks bleat nervously. Speed and luck are your only hopes to outpace the Dredge and make it to Manahar. We won't be stopping for anything, you shout, rest included. This is what we call a death march. But what if we're attacked? The Volca asks. The wounded will need rest. You shake your head. We will be attacked, you say. The wounded die or make it to Manahar. That's as simple as it gets. But her words make you consider your caravan. Anyone who can't fight stays behind will move more quickly. Gasps erupt from the gathered group. Zephyr steps forward. You swore to see them safely. You cut her off. There's only one thing I swore to see to. It's time. Gudmundur says, you can't leave. Gudmundur, don't you start with me, brother. You can't leave these people to die. That's what will happen. You know it. Then you're in charge of them, guard captain. And what does that mean? Gudmundur asks. It means if any of them slow us down, or if any of my ravens die on account of these assholes, I'll kill you. The guard captain slowly nods. The caravan begins moving. Gudmundur, you're all right. Let's go. The death march begins. From over hill, Dredge emerge, armed. Let me and a few others handle this lot, Spar says before coughing violently. Keep going. We know where to find you, and we all know the danger we're in, so don't go getting soft and sentimental on me. Do what you can, old man. Spar smiles before heading off with a dozen others. The caravan moves on, untouched by the Dredge. And that's probably rip for Spar. But that's okay. There's too many of them, Bolverk, Volka yells, and too far to go. We've got to stop for a rest. She's doubled over. Your own sides burn as you gulp for air. The rest of the caravan is no better. A deep vibration fills the air. Probably fills the air, unsettling you. It's coming from within your ranks. The Stone Singer, Volka shouts. Shut him up. What's it doing, Volka? Zephyr's head is turned, trying to make out the complicated sounds. I can't be certain. Something about our location, but there's more. He's begging, but for peace or to be saved, I don't know. We're going to let his song play out. I have a sneaking suspicion that no matter which one you pick, it's bad. But we're going to let him play his song. The humming vibration continues. More dredge appear. The Stone Singer's song feels more intense, more desperate. You growl a warning. Some of the dredge stay back, but others advance. Shit. Alright, well, I guess we'll get in there. I mean, maybe this would have been worse. I don't know. Ah, good old loading screen. Okay. Hold these Fane dredge back while the caravan gets clear. So, let's see. Actually, you know what? I kind of like how we're split here. Then we have Bear Scene. He's going to come up and probably do a Tempest. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. I'll check. All right. So Bears is gonna come up there and do a little smack. Then Ditch will probably go do his thing. I don't know what all these dudes are. Mogan, the man, is probably. I think I'm gonna send him after the Stone Singer. That's in the back. And all that he's gonna do that. I think that's gonna be it. Okay, so let's go. So, what is Bear Rage again? I feel like first I need to do this. There we go. Ooh, Sundering Impact. Uh-oh. Is he dead? God, he's almost dead. Alright, see, but now he's done. Come over here. Champion. Gloom Warden. I don't remember what they do. Shit. He moved forward. Enraged Grunt. Not good. What the hell's that? He is on our side. All right. I'm not adjacent to an ally. Okay, so we'll come here. Track. Ignore 9 armor. Mogan. My man. Flail it. There we go. I really do need to. Maybe we'll send Ollie after. Man, I can't anyway. Alright, so we'll back him up some. Axe Storm. You. Damn it. Alright. So, attack. You. Skipping his turn. Who is next? The Dire Guard. I think we'll just attack and bring some armor down. I think that's the plan. Skipping his turn. God, he's only 8. Shoot. If we're gonna attack you, bring down his armor. There we go. Skipping. I don't like all these idiots skipping their turns. Dead. And he pops back up. Mogan is gonna come over here and bloody flail you. There we go. And then we'll kill him next turn. We're getting there. Okay, Ollie is just gonna do a regular attack to you and get the kill. Okay, Bolverk. Attack. There we go. Skip your turn. Sweet. Volca. If I send her here, I can take care of the Sunslinger. And he's next. Take him out. Skipping turn. Bear Sea. It's gonna come this way. Not to you. We're just gonna do armor damage. That's what his job's gonna be. Ditch. Over here. Level 3 track. Okay, so he's poisoned. Some poisson. Eight, 9, 10, 11. Dead. Okay, now he did. Ollie, my boy. We're gonna try an Axe Storm. 11 minus 5. I guess it doesn't really matter. We just need to get 2 hits. God damn you. You are killing me. Actually, let's come over here. Okay, Versy's dead. Volca. We need to stay out of the ash. Let's come over here. Okay. And now ditch. There we go. Okay. Mogan. Seven, 8, 9. Got him. But get rid of you. And now we're pillaging, baby. I'm doing all right. How do you? Ah, shit. Hope you had a good 4th yesterday. All right. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Well, good. I'm glad you survived the wedding. Fantastic. The stone singer falls to the ground, drained of the ability to even stand. Zephyr stops you from approaching him. He was calling the others to leave this place, he said. They paid him no heed, so he did what he could to help us. It cost him. He's as frail as a child now. You snort and signal for everyone to keep moving. Zephyr and a few others place the stone singer back in a cart. Okay. We're death marching. We're getting chased pretty bad right now. The caravan is tiring, but so far still marching ahead, dredge, or climbing out of a crevasse. I can make them regret coming out of that hole, Oli slurs, then belches loudly while hefting his favorite throwing axe. Nod and send a dozen fighters with him, I think. Possibly. The axe thrower lopes off in his drunken gait with others in tow. It proves to be enough of a distraction to keep the caravan moving without interruption. The ravens are making good time, despite growing tired. Through this pass, you say, and keep your heads down. Suddenly, snow and rocks roar down a hill in front of you. That's no coincidence, you say, and turn to find Dredge pressing in. Okay. Let's go. Oh, right, Bercy's injured. Oh, and Ditch is injured. So he's at 12. All right. We're gonna put in Goodmunder, the main man. And we're going to take out Bercy and throw Zephyr in, I think. That's what I think. Who does Goodmunder again? Oh, he's a raid master. What's his thing? Stonewall. Shield wall. Okay. Yeah, freaking Goodmunder. His name is... He's so much cooler in name than in use. All right. Oops. Oh my god, whenever you're ready, video game. Take your time. Okay. Wow, that's a lot of them. Ugh. We have to clear those rocks behind us. Okay. Well, Bolverk's going first, and he's going to go ham on these guys. Folka is going to be standing right here. And then we have the Goodmunder. Ah, that would be way better. Next up is Zuffer. I think Zuffer. I'm going to stick her here. We're going to do that buff. The buff thing. Ditch. There we go. Ditch is here. Mogan is here. Okay, I've got a plan. We'll see how bad it gets screwed up, but here's the plan. Clear what rocks? Get them. No. Am I actually supposed to be, like, punching the... Oh my god, I have to go punch the ice. Shit. Okay. Okay, so now we got a new plan. We gotta send people after the stupid ice. Oh, God. You know what? I think Folka's gonna be one of them. Whoa! Do we all need to... Maybe we all just need to... Great. Alright, well, we'll just shield wall it, I guess. I don't know. Son of a bitch. Well. Ow! Woo! Ouch. Jesus. Ugh. This is not going... I feel like this is going to be bad. Do I actually have to clear all of this ice? Ah, shit. Is Mogan dead? I think he's dead. I guess Runic Gale? Oh boy. Okay. There's no way. Oh my god. Son of a bitch. Alright, so we're totally fucked. Not. And then do I have to... I just don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm just gonna keep hacking on the ice. This better not be one of those, like, fail state... battles. Oh, so they're getting their shit buffed. Okay. Jeez. We'll just chip away at this ice here. No. Oh, he's not dead. What a hero. What? Uh-oh. We're going in. Okay, well, it wasn't game over. Ugh. God damn it. I have no idea if I was doing that right. Vein routes and stone armor, you say, to the dulled blades of claw and fang. Your own blood drips on them, so this is where it ends. You wait for the dredge to kill you like the others. Fantastic. A yak scream fills the air. A dredge got too close. The yak's pulling Bellower's cart lurches through the force of dredge, knocking them back. It charges blindly and blows through the rocks blocking the path. The cart takes a beating, but mends back to its original shape, and the ravens rally through the opening. Old Ford, yeah, quick. Jeez. You can almost make out the old fort in the distance, but there's open land between you and it. Oddly, the dredge seem to have fallen away. Some ravens begin slowing, tripping over their own feet with exhaustion. Ugh.
Gods, of all places to make a final stand, I bring us to the old fort. A human bridge that should have crumbled 100 years ago.
We'll cross the bridge, then break it. We need water and sleep. Yeah, probably. These people will help us, don't attack them. Okay. If they start it, though, I don't know what to tell you. Shield wall, you say, or think you say. Fatigue hinders your every thought. No one forms up as a large group of humans approach from the buildings near the old ford. A small, stout man leads them. Mercenaries, huh? You don't look worth a damn, let alone coin. You reach for your axes, but a few spearmen make it clear you shouldn't. Easy. The last thing we need is to spill each other's blood before that dark wall or the dredge get their chance, huh? Dredge. The word echoes in your head. They don't know what they're doing. The man makes a face, and even Folka lifts her head enough to squint at you. Oh, I probably have another vision or something. Well, we're charged with keeping this route open for the clans that went to Arberrang, the man says. So we know we're going to be killing as many of those dredge as we can. Threats and commands come to mind, but never make it out of your mouth. The march, the fighting, the lack of sleep all catch up with you, and you fall to a knee. You try to catch yourself, but, gracelessly, your head hits the snow. Little cutscene time, I think. Here we go.
Darkness. Purple lightning and a dark sun. What in the depths is this?
Okay, sensing you're being watched, you leap to your feet and reach for Claw and Fang, but they're missing. You roar in anger. The short man by the entrance takes a step back. Easy, Bolverk. No one's trying to harm you. You get to your feet, head pounding. Where are the ravens, you ask. I woke you first, he says. But the others need to get up too. I let you sleep as long as I dared, but we're almost out of time. He motions to a side table and you find your axes undamaged. Who are you and what do you want, you ask. My name's Hader, but that won't matter in a few hours, the man says. We come from Acre. Akor, whatever. We're the rear guard of the clan's army that went to challenge the king in Arberrang. Okay. With axes in hand, you asked, then what do you want from me? Well, I'm no battle leader, Hader says. I'm just a skirmisher like all the rest here. And proud of myself for not running off already. Plain and simple. You know how to fight, so tell us what to do and we'll do it. Excuse me. We've got fighters who could use some tips or encouragement, Hader says. Maybe we could build up some stake walls with parts of buildings. Up to you, but we don't have time to do much, and no one's expecting miracles. Regardless how this plays out, I'm glad you stumbled in here when you did. Alright, well. Okay, stepping out into the cold air refreshes you. You look around and are surprised to see stragglers crossing the bridge. Ollie, with 5 other ravens, is hunched over and looking miserable. Broke my flask, he says. I sobered up during the fighting and some of our company died on account of it. There is no humor in his eyes or his tone. I need a drink to forget about what just happened. That's if you want me to be worth a damn in this final stand of yours. You say nothing and let him pass. The old wanderer is alone and angry. What's wrong with you, old man? He glares at you. Those Fane Dredge, we fought them a few times, but they eventually got the better of us. Killed everyone but me. Just threw my blade away and shoved my head in the snow. He coughs and spits. Grab a new blade, you say. Get ready to avenge the insult. You grab a handful of snow and squeeze it in your fist until a trickle of water falls to the ground. A silent tribute to your ravens who didn't make it. A stream of foul words and deep tones catches your attention. A handful of Varl are crossing the bridge. One of them, a shield banger, is in horrible condition. Here's the bastard I was telling you about, the old war leader says to the other Varl. He points at you. We lost a dozen out there, you ass. Think on that in the next fight. The giants around him look too tired to care. Oh, holy shit. I remember him. You the Fane leader of these pathetic humans, the shieldbanger asks you. These humans are the ravens, you say. And I'm Bolverk. Who are you, and why do you look like you were spit out by a cold bear? Interesting, so he's seeing himself as Bellower. I'm sure that won't be a problem later, either in this game or the next game. The Varl stares at you and then cracks what might be a smile beneath all the facial wounds. Fasalt. Ooh, excuse me. Jesus. Fasalt. Former commander of what was Einertoft, he says. You might recognize this one beside me. You glance at the Varl, one with barely any horns or a beard. Kvig, you ask? What in the depths? Kvig is the youngest Varl, the last one made. Oh, so he's special. We're all that's left of those who fled Grofheim and stood against Bellower at Einertoft, Fasalt says. Kvig, run and get us some damn drinks and some meat. Bolverk and I need to talk. Okay. I know, I can't help it. I'm sorry. I'm trying. Man, Fasalt, you look fucked. I always figured the Ravens were a myth. Varl always being around so many humans doesn't make any sense. I need fighters, and there's a lot more humans to choose from these days. The scowl leaves Fasalt's face for the first time, a distant look in his eyes. I'm alive by luck alone. No skill with a weapon or desire to kill could have seen me through that. Einertoft was a massacre. Fasalt grows quiet. What happened back there? More death than I've seen in all my centuries combined. Bellower led an incredible force against us with such precision. He moved his hordes of fighters around us like his own arms and legs. And if we Fane cut one off, he just grew another. Why do you feel proud? Why did more of you flee? Yorander. He decided to make a stand. I was left for dead. Woke up to actual ravens pecking my face. Damn near got my eyes. Fasalt grows quiet. How did you make it through the fields of Dredge? This stuff behind us? Fane easy. Those aren't all Dredge warriors. They might all be armed, but they're mostly families. Most won't bother you if you leave them alone. Since when have Dredge ever left us alone? They'll still kill you if you stick your ass on the ground for too long. Sorry? But I'm telling you what I've Fane seen. Most of those stone bastards seem to be running scared. Most. Seems to be a number of them hunting something or someone, though. And they killed plenty of us. There were a couple dozen more of us only a day or two ago. Prayed to the dead gods for help, but got nothing. He grows quiet. Stick with us so you can get some revenge. What makes you think I'm interested in anything like that? He holds your stare for a moment before laughing. An unexpected, cruel laugh. Truth is, I could kill 100 of these slags a day and not be fulfilled. There's more Dredge than rats, and after Grofheim and Einertoft, we, the Varl, are done. He grows quiet. Well, the Battle of Borsgard was a bloodbath, too. Oh? What happened? The Ravens were called in to keep people from rioting. Trying to get those people to leave was useless. Then Bellower showed up with an army. A human took him down. A human? The immortal Bellower is dead? His question makes you tense, though you're unclear why. Wait, which human? Hunter named Rook. Shot the Sunder with some sort of Valka arrow. The Varl's demeanor changes. He's growling. Is Rook still alive? No. Bellower killed him before falling. His daughter is leading their group to Arberrang now. Why? Because I've come all this way with a feigned message for her father from our former king. But she'll do. His eyes, accented by the torn skin, look deadly. That's probably not good. I'll be heading to Arberrang soon. You have more questions, but decide to leave the Varl to his brooding thoughts. Great. Okay. So. Only 17. Renown isn't too much in the way of supplies. We've got 12 days worth. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to get to 14 days. There you go. We've got 2 weeks of supplies. We're going to look in this hero's tent. And everybody's dead. How bad is it? Everybody's fine. Interesting. I feel like I'm going to need to promote you at least once. I mean, look at that defense. That's crazy. We'll give him that. And natural armor break. And I think we're going to stick him... Here he is. We're going to stick him in for Gudmundur, the Moond. I actually don't particularly care for Zephyr. So I think we're going to actually move Ditch all the way to the front. Oops. So I can start with his ability. And I think we're going to throw... Oh, but Crummer's really good. He's smacking bitches. Ollie... I gotta go Crummer. Just swap him out. Throw Mogan in there at the end. This might be our group right here. Alright. So we have houses and volunteers. Let's go to the houses. Walking among the buildings, a few ravens introduce you to a carpenter from the town. Easy enough to bring a few of these homes and barns down, he says, pointing with a hammer. If you and your ravens help me cart some of the materials from them, we'll make it so any force coming across that bridge will pay dearly. We don't have any archers to take advantage of that. Not to worry, the man says. We've got a few. They're not the best shots in the world, but they can help. What do you say? Get started. We don't have much time. Right away. A few hours later, the stake walls are in place as the dredge arrive. Might not save us, you tell Folka, but we'll be able to kill a few more than before. Ah, shit, I can only do one? Alright, so we'll have to talk to Folka, I guess. And that'll trigger the battle. The shield maiden tightens straps on her armor while glaring at you with red-rimmed eyes. If you've got something to say, say it. We'll be dead before long. We don't have to be. We could leave right now. Whoever's after us would roll through here without slowing. We'd be caught in the open. Then we can leave that damn cart here. Let the dredge have it. I gave an oath to... An oath isn't worth all of our lives. Start acting like a raven. Oh, I know. We're not supposed to feel things, right? We're not supposed to be scared when more dredge than anyone's ever seen are marching straight for us. Or when the constant sun is about to be blocked out by a wall of darkness full of warped things. It's just another day, right? Her lip trembles and she looks away, trying to collect herself. We're not all bears, Bolverk, or Varl, or whatever you've become. What would you do if the person you followed for years was no longer the same? I'm trying to figure out what's happening to me. You said yourself will be dead soon. What have you come up with? There's a voice in my head, growing louder. I've been fighting to keep it quiet. Bellower's voice, probably. But Bellower's dead. His body, he's asleep. I think the arrow keeps him that way. Folka nods. The conclusion doesn't seem too far-fetched for her. These dreams are things he's seen. The Valka did something to betray him. They were working with the Sunder? I think so, but this has more to do with Eyvind and Juno. They did something. Something bad. I don't even think Zephyr knows what they did. The two of you look over at Zephyr. The Volca stares into a fire, lost in thought. So what does all this mean? It means don't trust Volca. But Zephyr said Juno was killed for controlling the minds of others. She could probably make people trust her. Not me. A scout's horn interrupts you, signaling all fighters to the bridge. Let's go. If we make it through this, someone in Manahar is going to answer to me. You storm off to the fighting, building your rage with each step. Alright. Oh. I thought they were going to poof us right in there. Hey! Trophy, keep your wits. I wonder what that was for. The immensity of the dredge force standing just across the bridge is both terrifying and wondrous. Their droning sounds shake the ground, and you wonder if the old fort can withstand it. Fear is strong in the air. You faintly hear some humans running away, but your ravens stand firm against the impossible odds. You grant yourself a moment of pride for that. Suddenly, the tall wall of dredge warriors begins to move. Ooh, cutscene. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. Okay, this is bad. I'm guessing it's Eyeless, and she's controlling fucking Nichols. Okay, well, let's go. Good God. All right. Oh man, this is quite a loading screen. This fight's gonna be a bear. Whew. All right. Wow. Is that Nichols? But he's dead. Don't be fooled. That isn't Nichols, but Eyeless. All right. Well. Where's Ditch? Here he is. I want to put him... So, let's take Mogan and stick him over here. And that way I can put Ditch there. And I can start with the track. And then send him right the fuck after Nichols. Oops. Wrong button. Well. We're going in now. Track. Level 3. Ignore 9 armor. I didn't need level 3, but... I mean, that's just going to be a single one-hit kill. Alright, Nichols, what are you doing? What is he doing? Oh, I'm boxed in. We'll rest. They are boxing. Vicious grunt, okay. Alright. Start sending Cromer out there. Oh, it has to be Jason, never mind. Okay. Look at them boxing him in. start sending him this way. Maybe I should have done the volunteers instead of the... Okay. Yeah, go on ahead now. Alright, Krumer. Yeah, we'll just start fighting. I can't get to Nichols yet. Morgan. Wow. All of those were health. That is amazing. Okay, so Ditch, our man, is taking down Nichols. There's Eyeless way in the back. Alright. Okay. So we're gonna kinda, I think we're gonna kinda chip our way. Oh no. Okay. So this is the plan. I'm not gonna kill any of these people. The whole point is going to be to basically make them useless. So that they don't hurt, and I can go after Eyeless. Ah, shit. He's gonna summon something. Alright, Mogan is gonna have to start going this way. Bolverk is stuck where he's at. Oh man, they're all stuck. Go. Whoa. Mogan. Jeez. That was a huge smack. Alright, Krummer is stuck here. I like the armor break chain we've got going here. Mogan is not looking great. In fact, he's going to be dead in a couple of turns. And Ditch is dead next turn. Shit. Where the hell am I supposed to go then? I guess, you know what, just get him out of the way. need to get her armor down. I need to get more people over there also. Okay. 9 armor's not bad. Thank you, actually. Uh-oh. Ooh, she absorbed it, though. That's good. Alright, Ditch is dead. Rage Grunt. Bolverk. He's fine. You need to take some stuff, though. There we go. Big hit. We're just gonna rest. Chipping away. Where's okay? Eyeless is after Folka. Shit. So she's at 10. 3. Now let's just go for it. We need to get the health going. Oh. Now I gotta spend that time coming back. That sucks. Folka. Another 3. We're getting there. Folka's doing work. Not you. I gotta take the armor down. It's alright. Alright, Folka. Got her. Okay. Hopefully that was the end. Eyeless falls to the ground. Suddenly the chaotic sounds of battle quieten. And the surrounding dredge lower their weapons in shock. A group of dredge guards break through the crowd and begin lifting Eyeless's body. Then you see her arm move. The Sunder is still alive. It's like, bitch. There's a chance to finish Eyeless if you and a few others are willing to risk charging the dredge. There's no telling what will happen if she's allowed to recover, but you feel a pang of sadness. Nope, we're going. The ravens wipe their blades on their tunics and once again begin their throaty chanting. Thrilled, they run with you toward the body of Eyeless. I guess I have to just kill them now? This was probably a huge mistake. Oh my god. No, this was a big fucking mistake. Damn it. Son of a bitch. I should have just run. Oh, yeah. God, I didn't realize. I'm an idiot. I'm a stupid idiot. Stupid idiot. Damn it. Yeah, just... Is there not, like, a skip? Just hurry up. Damn it all to hell. Yep, okay. Well. So where's it gonna set me back? Alright, new plan is to run. God, I screwed that up terribly. Oh, man. Okay, well, yeah, let me... Can I go? I don't know if it's loading or what. Did it freeze? Idiot. Now let's go back. Well, let me do a thing then. I don't remember what happened the last time I got a game over. Did I get the... Maybe I did have to reload. Maybe it's... Hopefully it's this. We'll see how far back that is. Okay. Yeah, so it's the fight. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Means we don't trust Valka. Okay. Yes, yep, Nichols is right there. Alright, so here is the new plan. Fucking run. And also, I've got to find some way to... I think it was really a bad idea to do the house thing with all the stupid, with all the, what's Bearsea? 1510. Alright. We're gonna have to plan positionally better. Alright, so Eyeless is gonna pop up at the back. I'm gonna need... Maybe I'll put Bolverk all the way on the left. Okay. Yeah, there he is, right there. Folka was doing work. Is that Nichols, but he's dead. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Alright, let me pick where my people go. Okay. Bolverk. Folka, back it up. Bolverk was over there. Folka. There. Vessel is going to be following in his footsteps. Crummer. Alright, Mogan is going to go here. Archer, Archer. Crummer. Crummer is going to go over there. And Nichols. Ditch is going to go here. Behind Crummer. So that I don't block anybody in. And with his first move, he's going to track. Wait, hold on. He's going to move over here. Then he's going to track. Okay. Nichols is doing nothing. Bolverk is going to come up here. I'm not going to spend any willpower, and we're going to stop. Miss Folka, spend 1 point of willpower, come up there, and we'll do that just in case I come up. Fast hold over here. In. So then we'll send Crummer up the right side. We'll send these three up the left. We'll spend 1 point of willpower. And that's going to be it. And then Mogan. We'll spend 1 point of willpower to get here. Alright. Now, Ditch is going to come over here and do his job, which is to attack you. Alright. Eyeless is here. Bolverk. God, how am I going to get over there, though? Alright, so he's pretty much worthless. There we go. Clear out the way. Beautiful. Folka. I'll just end your turn. I think I'll just stop there. Crummer is next. Okay, that did nothing, so that's fantastic. Crummer's gonna take this opportunity to move right there. She's out of willpower now, but that's okay. Oh, right, intern. Okay, he got knocked back a little bit. Mogan. Oh, yeah. Perfect, just like last time. Make him worthless. ditch is here. So if we move there, then we hit track again. We're gonna ignore 6 armor. Alright. And he can't be seen. Nice. Grunt. Bolverk. Go. Just move. Beautiful. Clear the path. Hold on. Can I hit anybody? I can. Might as well. Just give him a little pokey. Alright, Eyeless. Alright, she absorbed a lot of that. Is he poisoned? Man. Guess we'll just start smacking this guy. Stupid hole in the bridge is blocking me in. Mogmeister. I can't freaking rotate anything. That's it? I don't want to kill him. Intern. So that still is no armor. Alright, so we're here. We can start smacking on her, I think. God damn it, he's stuck in there. There we go. Alright, we got Bolverk in on her. Protect some allies here. Ugh. Oh, come on. Alright, let's get Mogan over here. I don't like that she I'm pretty sure that stupid poison attack she does blocks you from spending willpower on shit. Not him. Oh, god damn it, not him. Great. Now running into that problem again. Oh my god. Alright. Free armor is pretty. Let's rest and recover, I guess. Logan. And ditch. Not him. Freaking Eyeless, you idiot. Down to 4. I think Volker can get it. It's her turn. Yup. Take her. Alright. This time we're gonna run. Falls to the ground. No, while they're stunned, move. Let's go. I'm not an idiot. Yeah, Cromer's injured. That's great. Should have done that last time. That's on me. Okay. Fatigue slows your muscles as you take the reins of the Yaks, pulling Bellower's cart. Thousands of eyes watch you. The scared faces of so many dredge left on the battlefield pull at you. Your mind fills with images of Avon on the tower, of dredge twisting, warping in the darkness, shaking, slobbering, roaring. You fight to regain control of your mind. The dredge begin moving south along the river, not as an army, but as a people fleeing danger. Many of them start crossing the old ford bridge. Bolverk, Volker shouts, take the cart, get to Manahar. We'll hold them here as long as we can. The shield maiden's voice clears your head for a moment. You see her turning proudly, commanding ravens into formation and Gudmundur to lead the clansmen to Arberrang. She looks back at you, holding your gaze. We'll be right behind you. Go. Then she joins the shield wall, lending strength to those around her. Bolverk, Valka Zephyr says, pulling your attention from the Raven banner near the bridge. We must leave now. The Valka, their meddling caused this. All of it. You rub at a pain in your chest. Zephyr flinches at the look in your eyes, but you forget her and begin marching toward Manahar. Toward vengeance. Chapter 14. Chapter 15 is the end. So chapter 14. I forgot to read what it said. We're going back to Miss Alette. Oh, we're close to Arberrang. Alright. Alette and friends. Seems like everyone's headed for the capital these days. The small village's baker says. I figure it's just as well to stay put. We got enough around here to survive, even with the king cutting off trade. You're testing your bowstring and only half listening to the man when Hakon walks up. The baker, unaccustomed to Varl, falls quiet and backs up. Talk to me, brother. What do we got going on here? Capital's only a few days away now. I know. I'd like to believe we'll make it without any more problems, but that hasn't been our luck. No sense in thinking things will change now. You laugh a little, but notice the distant look in Hakon's eyes as he looks toward the Varl tents. I wonder what the old kings like Throster and Screamer would do in my place. They would have kept their people alive, same as you. I just lost half my people in the old wood. It's like Ivor told me. You can't prepare for a giant serpent attacking. Not even ancient kings could do that. Just keep them alive. No matter what happens in Arberrang, protect your people. Hakon looks at you, the confusion leaving his face. Let's get what we need and get going. Maybe it'll be as easy as you make it sound. Yeah, right. You give the Varl an encouraging smile. It's the best you can do. Alright, what do we got here? So Nid's over there doing some bullshit. We've got 13 renown. That's not very much. Let's go to the hero's tent. Who do we have? Because we lost Ivor, the one-armed fucking badass killing machine. So we'll put Hakon back in there because he's just about as good. So, alright. So we did that. We're not going to the market. Nothing in the hero's tent. We'll rest one day. Let's talk to Nid. Nid's boys are just finishing eating and starting to play when you approach her. Are they getting plenty to eat? I think so. They still have enough energy to get into trouble. My father always told me to enjoy being young because there's plenty of time to be grown up. It's so true, but it's hard to listen to good advice. Without allowing you to refuse, she puts a spoon in a bowl with cooked eggs in your hands. You have to try these. It's a family recipe. Nid, are you going to poison me? You take a bite. They're good, but you don't taste anything special. What do you think? They're really good, Nid. I think your family's onto something here. Really? You think so? Yeah. Maybe you could set up a shop in Arberrang. The archer suddenly looks very amused. I'm glad you like them, but they're just eggs, cooked like any others. My mother used the family recipe story on each of us kids at one time or another when we wouldn't eat. She tried to guilt you into eating? She tried anything and everything to raise us, feed us, keep us from getting into too much trouble. Now, with my boys, I understand why. I bet your father had to do a bit of that with you, and now you have to with this caravan. I doubt there's anything you wouldn't try to keep everyone alive. You think back on all the choices you've made. Just know that we understand and appreciate it. Eventually. Thanks, Nid. Well, that was nice. Normal morale. I kind of want, like, good morale. There we go. Let's leave. Good morale. The carts just start moving away from the village when you hear a girl shout, Papa! You turn to see where she is looking and gasp. From the east, over the ground you recently crossed, comes a large number of missing clansmen, fighters, and Varl. Is that Rugga? Someone asks. At the front of the group is the former governor of Borsgard. Husbands run out to their wives, and children scream in excitement for the parents they believe to be dead. You make your way out to greet the group as well, but Rugga holds up his hand as you near. Ugh. It's as hard as ever to read the governor's face, and Dagger naturally says nothing. I wasn't sure I'd ever see you again, Alette. My father taught me a good deal about survival. But didn't your father... never mind. You're not sure what to say next. I bet you're tired. What happened to you after the serpent attacked? I might ask you the same. Dagger and I were scattered like the rest, but we tried to help who we could. The old wood was like a maze, but we finally escaped, picking up others along the way. You look to the guard for confirmation, but Dagger gives you nothing. We waited for others as long as we could. Any longer we would have starved. I started pushing everyone hard, only sending a couple men to Toller for supplies. We did the same thing, but our scouts haven't returned. Rugga scratches the scar around his neck. That's odd. Neither did ours. I don't believe you. But here we are, most of us alive. I bet you're tired. We can wait if you want to sleep. I can't make that call, and neither can you. The clansmen will tell us what they want to do. This sounds like something he has rehearsed, along with his smile. I think you should all get some food and a few hours of sleep. The others will make up their minds. A leader guides. What the hell are you talking about? You should check on the others. Before you do, Dagger shifts slightly and you almost jump back, unaccustomed to him moving. Your heart beats quickly. You're young, strong, and beautiful, Alette, but I really hoped you'd be a better leader. Here it comes. On the ships, in the bogs, in Lundar, depths, even in the old wood. Your choices cost a lot of lives. I can't let you keep killing or leaving your clan behind. You notice the fighters gathering behind him. I hope you understand why you have to die. Dagger lunges at you, but an arrow slams into his shield, disrupting his attack. As you fall back in a defensive posture, you nod to Oddleaf, who is knocking another arrow. Alright. Oh, these guys are gonna regret their words and actions because they're fucking going down. And Prince Skeletor, we're going in. Fuck you, stupid old ass governor. He and Dagger, I feel like, are gonna be the guys we need to take out. Okay. So let's see what we've got here. We're going to start with you. Doing some poison. Hakon, the big boy, coming over here. Hogan up front. The Ludmeister over there. Alette is going to stand here. Oddleaf is going to stand here. No, Oddleaf is going to stand here. And we're going to go. Okay. What are we looking at here? Yes, that would be a good person to attack. Poison tipped you. And that's not going to kill him. Boom. Alright, one down. Man, look at her going. Alright, Hogan, my boy. Flail it up. Good bloody flail. Oh shit, that was Alette. Damn it. Lude. Take him. Good, he resisted that. We're gonna set up here. We're gonna go on Overwatch. Shit. Alright. Oh, shit. Oh. I didn't know. Oh, man. God damn it. Your remaining fighters, including Varl, form a shield wall in front of you and the other wounded. Rugga, Dagger, and the rest of his fighters pull back. Through stinging sweat, you see the governor calculating his chances and turn away to the capital. Adding to your loss, the local villagers fear you bringing more trouble their way. They ask you and your clansmen to leave immediately. Why didn't I think they would just be going after Alette? Well, womp womp indeed. I should have just stuck her at the back. I don't, whatever. Okay, strumming from a Leo and a song from a large number of your clansmen surprises you. A Varl stands in the center of them, blushing. It's Skari's 200th year, a Varl beside you shouts. The rest of the caravan is slowing to check out the commotion. Break out the mead and celebrate, fuck it. Barrels are rolled off the carts and horns are filled. Aleo leads a few other musicians in upbeat songs, and soon you're dancing alongside your clansmen. Even the mighty Varl are clapping and keeping time with thunderous stomping. Morale's improved, that's good. You wince and curse the constant sun upon waking. The light making your headache worse. The caravan is a mess, but overall everyone looks happier. Let's get going, you shout, and someone finds Skari some clothes. Yeah, that's good. Clansman foraged. Take it. The surrounding woods look promising for game, and you could use a bit of solitude. Soon deer tracks guide you, but in a clearing the beast has already fallen. Scanning the woods, you hear and see nothing. As you approach the deer, you can tell the kill was recent. A black stone, half the size of your fist, lays beside the animal. You pick it up, knowing it to be a dredge weapon. A rustle in the underbrush reveals two hurlers, who immediately create deep noises. They are communicating. Then one lashes out and attacks you. Son of a bitch. Well, we're going back in, I guess. Oh, it's just me. Fantastic. And I'm injured. God damn it. I mean, there's not a whole lot I can do here, I guess, is there? I'm only injured for 1 day. Let's overwatch it, I guess. I think everything might end up being under control. Alright, so that's 1 down. Which is good. Now we're pillaging. Let's go ahead and overwatch. Oh, okay, well that was stupid. I thought he might move. Well, this tree's in the way. I can't see anything. Oh, shit. I didn't realize that wasn't in range. Am I gonna fucking die to this idiot? I don't think so. Ooh. Okay. That was close. Jeez. Okay, as the dredge fall, others from your clan arrive. Not bad, a woman says, booting one of the dredge bodies. A child runs up and does the same. Say nothing, return to the carts. You and another hunter grab the body of the deer and walk away. While most of the others follow you, a few remain behind. Kicks and curses are delivered at the dredge bodies, a release of anguish for those who have lost loved ones. That should help morale, yes? Yeah. The water in nearby streams is gradually turning a bright green in places. Uh-oh. It looks like the gore from the serpent's wounds. Dead fish are spotted in the dozens, floating by in the faster-moving sections. Some clansmen have fallen ill, others are feeling the effects of only drinking mead. When a few Varls spot a section of clear water, the entire caravan gets excited, but the giants hold them back and tell everyone to listen. A faint tune is drifting across the water. No, from the water. Worried whispers asked, what's it mean, or is it safe, or I don't care, I'm thirsty. Fill a few barrels, we'll boil it first. People complain at having to wait, but the Varls support your caution. Fires are started and water is boiled. The result is quite a few barrels of clean, fresh water that satisfies most everyone's thirst, but not enough to bring cheer. No one seems to know when the tune from the water stopped playing. Oh, I think I finally made a correct choice. I'll take it. Alright, where's freaking Arberrang, baby? Okay. The caravan slows at the side of the field gate bridge. In front of it is a large army of horseborn in formation, weapons drawn. Skathak, are these your people, your clan, or herd? Oh boy. Skathak shakes his head but does not speak. His eyes scour the new herd. Well, battle time, I guess. Hakon calls for shield walls as a precaution. Just as shields lock, a single javelin flies from the center of the horseborn army. Everyone watches it arc through the air and stab the ground only yards in front of you. The ground rumbles as the horseborn charge. Well, let's go. Why can't we all just get along? Alette, injured, but not too bad. Stick you there. You are coming with me. Which one is he? I don't remember which one. Who is who? Are you the kick? He's the mule kick. So he's the charge. I never figured out how to use the charge. You're coming along. You're coming along at the back. And I think we're basically going to do this same thing, I think. That's the plan. All right, let's go. Okay. All right, let's see what they throw at me. I don't like that the stupid bridge is all messed up. So you're first. I want you up near the front. Haycon right there, that's fine. This is actually okay. We'll stick Alette kind of back here and Oddleaf kind of right there. I think that's the plan. Let's go. Alright, well, just push forward a little bit then. You learn we are strong. Okay, and whatever, dude. Oh my god, they just keep coming. Is that what this is? For God's sake. Big old armor drop, and then we'll see what Oddleaf can do on her turn. Oh my god. Smack. I feel like we're gonna lose this battle too. So, you know. Great fucking start. Alright, he's dead. Ow. Alright, let's move the big boy over here. Man, that was far. Alright. One down. Ouch. Ludinator. No, I didn't want to. Ugh. I fucked it up. Well, maybe not. Yeah, there is no kick. Okay, so I feel like she's the one that we need to focus on here. There we go. God, that's so much. Alright, who's next? You're next? Okay, so let's see if I can't. Let's do... We'll trap this tile. Poison tipped. You. She's not dead. But Hakon's gonna give her a good smack. Oh, right, stunned. Shit. There we go. Alright, he's dead on his next turn. I feel like Canary is going to be the one we need to focus on here. Ow. Oh my god. Fucking seriously? Well, that was stupid. There we go. They're dead in case killing Canary doesn't end it. Okay. The Mogmeister. We'll just do regular Bloody Flail, I think. Got him. Yeah, I knew it. We just had to kill Canary. Alright. Well. A slight cream-colored horseborn with flaxen hair steps out of the ranks of the wounded. Her blue war paint stands out against her otherwise yellow coloration. The remaining horseborn show deference to her. Maybe she'll join my crew. She says a few things in the foreign tongue of her people, but stops when she sees you do not understand. Forgiveness, she says fluently. I speak to you. You have my weapon. What? Okay. Oh, she's joining us. Okay, got it. I thought she was saying, like, you've got my shit. Give me my shit. Sorry for fight, not know it you. She speaks your language with confidence. What do you mean? And who are you? I lead herd. I am, The next word is long, shrill, and confusing, but a certain sound stands out. Canary? Canary smiles and stomps the ground rhythmically with a hoof. That easy. Canary, yes. And you? My name is Alette. Good greetings. Our stories tell of stranger who come to help us. You, two legs that walk along four. Okay. My kind with you already. She points to the horseborn in your ranks. And how am I supposed to help you? Save us. We look strong, but weak against. She searches for the words, but can only point all around. When sun stops and plains break and a god appears, follow two legs that walk along four. This our story. We hold true, you see these things. The sun has stopped, and I've seen the ground breaking, but what god are you talking about? Large snake, not from this plane. The serpent. It certainly could be a god. You have seen the god too. You know these signs. You lead us, we follow. Canary looks at you with a steady gaze instead of the constant movement you experienced with Deirdre. I'll warn her that not everyone likes horseborn. Most of the horseborn we've met have caused us harm, including you. Many of my people won't want to be near your people. Not today, but different day. Herds fight, but forget. Humans remember things a long time. Varl even longer. Herd believes leader. We follow you, herd grow strong. She bows again, motions to her people, and all the horseborn join your ranks at a respectful distance. Okay? Interesting. I wonder what kind of skills. I think she's a ranged. Like a javelin, whatever.
They say the moon and stars are always visible when you look at Lauga's godstone.
Lauga.
How can that be true?
Because they're carved into the stone is going to be my guess. Whoa. That's cool. Whoa. They are kind of carved into the stone. Cool. Let's check it out. The moon, her spirit, the stars, her eyes, Elio says, plucking a few strings of his instrument. Lauga, the god of beauty and of, well, of things that happen in the night. The Skald smiles. Gods may be dead, but my wife still prays to Lauga. I'm thankful for her piety. The Skald is not the only one smiling. A quick look around reveals grins throughout the caravan. I see why Arberrang has grown so quickly over the years, you say. The Skald laughs. The truth spoken in front of Lauga's stone is supposed to ripple through the night, either strengthening a lover's resolve or carrying away undesired affection. Elio skips away to find his wife. The sight of so many of your people showing each other affection warms you. You recall Gil. Oh, Gil. The boy from your village of Skogar who tried so hard each day to impress you. You wonder if there will ever be another. Oh, okay, so we're just moving on. Progression trophy, yay. We've got to be close to Arberrang, I think. One would hope. There it is. There's Arberrang. We did.
Finally, we made it.
We did make it. Look, I said it.
But why are so many camped outside the walls?
Oh, great.
They must have seen the darkness approaching.
Wind ripples across tents, which multiply the closer you get to Arberrang. Dung litters the paths and is clearly not all from Yaks. Rattling coughs mixed with raucous laughter. Small fights break out for no apparent reason. Curious eyes grow wide as they spot the Varl and Horseborn. Mothers grab their children, men their weapons. Various clan banners snap and whip in the wind. You recognize the heraldry of Karlshus from Leo's Tales and Strand's banner from the previous talks with Ubin. There are even a few Cragsman banners by their muddy appearance. You also notice the division between each clan. There is no mixing or unity. Well, that bodes well. I'll push ahead, Prince Ludin says. That was a terrible Skeletor.
My father will want to see me, and I'll be able to find out what exactly is going on here.
Irsa and a few fighters escort him through the crowds toward the walls. Old Adakan's people are here, you hear a woman from your caravan shout. I have to check on him. Others are finding familiar clans and kin as well, slowly drifting from your banner. We stay together, bring them here. Why? I'm just gonna let them choose, I think. I'm gonna say nothing. Many more are invited to rest around the warm fires with friends, taking their food with them. Your numbers dwindle. The idea of your solitary clan under the Skogar banner begins to gutter. Oh, well, oops. Okay. Where the crowd is most dense in volume and numbers, the caravan comes to a stop. Ahead, you notice a sharp line where the tents and people stop. The ground beyond is pinned with arrows and not much else. A few hundred yards of empty space between these people and Arberrang's walls. What is this, you ask, confused by all you are taking in? That's the peaceful bit, an older fighter says near you. He looks the type who has seen enough things to lack enthusiasm for much of anything. The king's men can't kill us from the walls. Excuse me? Ooh. And we can't kill them from here. But what's caused the fighting, you ask? The man smiles, his face unaccustomed to the action. Come on, Sunderslayer, he says. It's the same damn thing that causes every fight. They've got something we want. King's got food and protective walls. We're starving our asses facing that rolling dark. We're starving with our asses facing that rolling darkness. His words deal a heavy blow. So Arberrang's at war? The man laughs a wicked laugh. That's putting it lightly, he says. From what I can tell, this is the rest of our kind. You brought the last of the Varl and even dragged in some worthless horseborn. This fight's for survival. Winner lives, loser's gone forever. His laughs turn into hysteria, and you leave unsettled. Okay. Well. Ooh, trophy, forced march. The yaks are tended, and tents align as best as possible. Some are repairing their armor, others look anxious to talk to various clans. The Varl King's eyes scan the fields as he approaches. I want to know what's going on here as much as you, he says, but we'd better find a way to defend our gear and supplies. These other clans could form a mob if they discover we have food. Seeing the hungry eyes all around you, you agree. We've got an issue, Oddleaf says. I don't know why, but the other clans don't like the Horseborn, or the Varl for that matter. They're starting trouble and I'm going to stop it. You decide what to do. Oh, for God's sake. Alright. Back to the world of bad decisions. I'm positive none of these actions is without dire consequence, but I feel like I need to establish the defenses. I think guarding our shit, because we have shit, is going to be the things. We're going to join Hakon. You post a few guards before assembling a team to help you find wood for stake walls. The work is hard, even with the help of Hakon and a few other Varl. When the wood is cut and hauled back, Hakon turns to you. We do the heavy lifting, you tell us where to build it. You instruct a few others to oversee your plans for rough defensive structures. The mood has changed since you started working. Another clan attacked us and we lost some people, a fighter says. They said we were wrong for bringing the Varl and Horseborn along. You feel their accusing stares, but say nothing. Great. As soon as you find a stump on which to sit, you look up to see Rugga approaching. The former governor is backed by Dager and nearly 50 fighters as he walks towards your camp. Everyone watches out of curiosity more than concern, this fucker. I've discovered what these battle lines are all about, Rugga says. The king shut his people out. These clans are here to see that he feeds and protects his people as he's supposed to. And they've chosen me to lead that cause. He laughs at your incredulous look. I'm just as surprised, but I need to talk to you in private. You nod, and the two of you enter a large empty tent. Ugh. The tent flaps closed, leaving you and Rugga alone, both armed. No need to mince words now, is there? I know you want to kill me. Only when I think about how you betrayed us. Then let's be clear. If either of us leaves this tent without the other, the fields around us will turn red. Then talk quickly. I don't want to look at you longer than I have to. Rugga snorts his amusement. I wasn't making that stuff up about the king. He really has shut all of us out. Started a few months ago when he started stockpiling food. That's a new one. Stockpiling food and slowing trade. Once the wealthy families were all pulled inside the walls, he shut the gates. The only thing he said is he can't feed everyone. Oh, and his archers fire on anyone who get too close. You watch Rugga closely while deciding what to say. To what end? That's what the upcoming battle aims to find out. You want to go to war to ask the king a question? No. I want to go to war to make the king answer a few questions, like why he'd leave his people outside the walls to starve. Why should I believe you at all? Because you see all these people gathered. Do you think they're here for fun? No, but maybe you don't know the whole story. If you're the king and your people are starving at your gates, do you let them in or you keep them out? Don't answer. We both know you'd let them in, unless you knew something you weren't telling them. Either way, the people have a right to an answer or the food they sent him and Arberrang's protection. I think you'd agree the food and walls belong to the kingdom, not the king. So what? You plan to break down his walls? That's the last thing I want to do. We need those walls to stop the dredge and whatever else is coming behind them. But if we have to destroy them, we will. Maybe the menders inside can repair any damage. There might be ways past these first few walls, but the black wall? The governor just shakes his head. You watch real close. Oh. Wait. How did you come to lead the clans? Borsgard was the largest human town next to the capital. You don't become governor of a place like that without certain skills and powerful friends. And what are those certain skills? Governor just smiles. So this war is unavoidable? Probably. I officially meet with the king in a few hours to either come to an agreement or pull our banners from his. I won't be surprised if you're invited too. The mighty Sunderslayer and army. If so, make your decisions carefully. His tone is not exactly threatening. Not exactly. You move to the tent flaps and both of you open them simultaneously so that no fight breaks out. All right. Market, training, heroes. I don't see a point in training. I don't see a point. What's at the market? I mean, I don't see the point necessarily in buying supplies. Because I don't think we're going anywhere. But let's get to 2 weeks. We'll get to 2 weeks worth of supplies just in case. Hero tent. People are injured, right? Hakon's injured. No, he's not. He's fine. Okay. And no, I don't have new people yet. Okay, so there's the meeting tent. I didn't even see that. Actually, you know what? I think this is actually a pretty good stopping point for today. It's getting to lunchtime. And I'm getting a little hungry. And so I think, yeah, she's downstairs talking to one of her friends, but yeah, her voice probably carried up here. So I think we're gonna actually stop here for today. And then we'll be back at this point. We'll do our decision. We'll do our nice little decision tree next time. So here, let's click to the end. So I think that's gonna do it for today's Saga Sunday. Tomorrow is back to Ratchet and Clank, but we will be doing another long stream. I'm not going to call it a marathon, but like Halo a couple weeks ago, I think the plan is going to be to start earlier, maybe around sometime in the morning-ish, and just kind of go. Might even be able to beat it tomorrow. That, I guess it depends. Probably not, but anyway. So I think we'll do a longer stream on Monday during the day. It's all good. No problem. New apartment stuff. Are you moving? What the hell is all that about? Well, anyway. So, I'm also going to, I think, put out a... Oh, there we go. Yeah, here we go. Today's official move-in day. Nice, nice. That's fair. Well, congrats. That's awesome. Send us some pictures of the new digs. So look for. We'll be back tomorrow with Ratchet and Clank. I think I'm going to put out on the Twitter. I think I'm gonna start working on, or start not working on. I think I'm gonna start doing this probably on Sunday afternoons. Basically putting a tweet out that's just a picture of what the plan, like the schedule, is gonna be for the whole week. Because now that Twitch is like on your profile, you have the schedule tab and you can kind of set up your schedule. So I think I'm gonna start getting in the habit, or trying to get in the habit of doing that, so that we've got a rough schedule of what the plans are for this week or the upcoming week. So we'll see how that goes. And yeah, thanks to everybody who popped in for a little while or a long while today for Banner Saga 2. We'll be back tomorrow for more Ratchet and Clank. And I will cue the outro music. And we'll get out of here. Everybody enjoy the rest of your Sunday and your weekend. And for those of you that have to work this upcoming week, hopefully it's not too bad. I'll see you guys later.